All right, doing a sound check, making sure everything is good. What's going on, people? Yo, you know how we do every stream. Just let me know if my sound is good, if my music is too loud, or, you know, is my voice too loud. I just want to make sure everything is equal or good enough. I'm not trying to blow you guys' eardrums off. John, what's going on, man? Magic Rounds, what's up? None, what is good? Sound is good? Let's get it. Oh shit, my fucking phone. I be hating that shit too. When your phone be trying to trust your computer, like every fucking time you plug your phone up into the... Whatever. How we doing, people? I can't wait to get this shit done, man. I actually got a lot more done than I'm actually showing right now, but I'm like behind, so we can't get to the fun stuff yet. I might actually change that color. Bro, this fucking Friday, there's probably gonna be 2 more videos that I'm gonna drop too. Like, there's 2 videos that I'm probably gonna film tomorrow about Stellar Blade, just to celebrate this release that's coming up. Man, I can't wait for that shit, man. We about to have a lot of content on this channel. Let me unplug this shit. This is Tachy from Stellar Blade. One of my favorite characters. I probably like her more than Eve, to tell you the truth. I'm pretty sure everybody does. Tachy is one of those characters that I'm pretty sure the developers didn't even realize would be as popular as she is, because like she's supposed to be the antagonist to, well, this is my fan theory. She's supposed to be an antagonist to Eve, kind of like a Virgil. You know, like if you ever play Final Fantasy, no, not Virgil, like how Sephiroth is. Like, so if you ever play Final Fantasy, like you know that Sephiroth and Cloud actually started off as, you know, commander and protege. That's kind of how Tachy's relationship is with Eve. So I'm guessing that, you know, like just from me just knowing media, that probably she's going to be kind of like Eve's Sephiroth. Like if I'm actually, you know, making sense here. Now, if I'm wrong, that's cool. I would love to be proven wrong with this, but you know, that's where I see it going. Got around to playing more of the demo, and it's pretty good. Bro, I'm telling you. I've been practicing that demo like crazy, trying to do no-hit runs on that boss. And plus, I'm going through that secret area, too. Now, you know what I'm a little confused about? They said that the data that you have in the demo is going to actually carry over to the real game, right? But if we actually got to that area that we're not supposed to get to, that's fully functional, by the way. What is, like, how does that work when we're able to do that? Does that carry over, like, or do just the area that we were supposed to do carry over? I'm not sure how that works. I'm interested to see that, though, because, like, it's actually fully functional. That whole area that they blocked off for us, it's kind of crazy how that area works perfectly, though. Like, it's not even buggy. There's nothing. Like, it's like it should have been open. They even got fucking cutscenes. This shit gonna be so fun right here because I like doing the different hues of black. This is probably going to be better than the skin suit one, just from the coloring part, because like the coloring part of this, like black is really, really easy to do when it comes to doing reflections and everything. So this shit is going to be probably better than the skin suit version that I did with Eve. I'm just better at coloring this than I was at you know, the skin suit color. So that's just personal. You didn't get that far? That's probably for a good that's probably for a good reason. Because you have to basically glitch to get behind that part to, you know, get to the secret area. Like it's not a place where you're supposed to go. But the internet is gonna internet, you know, so they figured out how to get past there and shit, and they taught a whole bunch of people. And I'm pretty sure that they really didn't even care, the developers, to even patch it. Why would you patch it when the game coming out anyway? So, you know, they just said, fuck it. Let's let them have fun. Because there's videos everywhere on people going to that area, though. So it's like, you know, they know that people are getting behind there. Go. Bam. Color that in. Okay. So now we're going to get probably black for the metal. Like gunmetal black. I'm going to add a couple more details in here. But I really don't have to. But I'm going to do it anyway. Back that up. It's like it's very weird with her design because like she got very detailed, highly detailed parts in some areas, and then some areas is just very basic. Like so for like the metal designs and everything, like so I gotta be careful to make sure that's like 3-dimensional, make sure it's separate. So kind of like this right here, I gotta make sure this pops up more. Just a little bit, not too much, just so it gives the illusion. Okay, then I'm gonna go like grayish, blackish on this one. I think that's a little too dark, but we'll see. I got a reference photo just in case because I want to get these color hues down. I think that's good right there, but it still need to be a little bit more grayish because it's like worn out metal. Shadow, what's going on, homie? I'm late as fuck, but you know it is what it is. And here, you know what? Pretty sure we all seen that before. So that's what I'm kind of trying to get to because like these square parts right here, that's darker than everything else on here. Like I'm gonna have to figure out how to put this pattern that's going on right there too. I keep on forgetting, Shadow. Fucking live chat. There we go. Life happens, I feel you. I think I know that more than most. Oh shit. I gotta do that design too, that light design that's in the middle. Right now we're gonna keep it simple. We're just gonna do the basic colors first. Put that in there. And then I'm gonna do the skin tone. I think she's more paler than Eve though, but she's more like a reddish color. Can y'all even see that? That's like very, very pale. I don't want to be in that pale. I want to be in just a little bit. Let me get a little bit darker than that. There we go. Now, as far as her eyes, I think she got the same color eyes as Eve. I think if I'm not tripping, I think it's like a mixture of that orangish, reddish color. So I'm gonna have it kind of being like that. Absolutely. So the base color don't mean shit really. The base color is just, you know, like for you to use as a template. It's mainly as a, you know, what do you call that? when you have a spot reserved. That's all I'm doing. I'm just parking. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's basically like parking when I'm putting in my colors. Because once you park, now you can, you claim your spot. So I get to manipulate anything I want to now that I'm parked in these areas where I got all these colors at. That's basically what these layers are. Or a placeholder. That's a good way of putting it. Said again, like, this is based on Asian beauty standards. They do be pretty pale. Yeah, they do. But not as pale as I was putting her. Because, like, but that's what comes with, actually flattening out the colors and stuff. So, yeah. Let me see. Let me put these lights on her right quick. Put that shit above there. There we go. %. Yeah, this whole picture is a big, like, depending on the light source, because black metal and black, what do you call it? Black, like, spandex, you're going to be getting every single light that's around, the environment. So this base color isn't going to mean shit. Like, in 2 seconds when I start actually putting some color into it, though. Like, it's not even going to look the same. But just for right now, I just got the placeholder. Put that over a little bit, cause I gotta see that design. And I gotta be very, very precise with this. And this is all gonna change too. See, it looks good so far. It's always good to have a good template. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. Constantinius, what's up, man? He said, like, for dynamic lighting source, try putting the light above her. Well, yeah, because, like, the light sources can hit probably right here, above here, of course. And then I can have a glow up here in that area. And then kind of have an outer glow actually going on too. That's kind of what I was thinking. Yeah, her suit design reminds me of those metallic graphic wraps people put on their cars. Yeah, so that's going to be hard to mimic. But I think I know how to do that, though. That's going to be kind of fun. That's going to be one of my funnest designs to try to mimic. And I think it's going to be pretty easy, too. Like, it's not as hard as y'all think. We'll see. We'll make it do what it do. And I normally don't have a picture right there, but I'm showing y'all what I'm working with right now because, like, so I'm not gonna, pretend like I'm doing this all out of my fucking head. I'm not. So I want to show you guys what my reference is, of course, because I want to be, completely transparent with what I'm doing. So that's the reason why I'm having that out there. I would suggest all y'all to do the same thing, especially the artists who follow me too. I've been telling y'all about this for a long time, but do not be afraid to use reference, please. Especially for a difficult character like this. Yeah, we're gonna make these lights neon like a motherfucker too. Above her head, okay. Green Skin, what's going on? He said, yes, I saw your video on the bitch hypocrisy. That's what I'm gonna call her. If it's gay, it's okay, but if there's Heterosexual sexualization, all of a sudden you're an incel creep. Picking and choosing, man. That's why I said it's about your team. It's literally all about that. Same thing happens in Warhammer. Absolutely. And I guarantee you the only, punching back that they got for those people who's complaining about the 40K is just to call them bigots and incels. Or call y'all misogynists. They got the same tactics, man. Like, it's boring right now. It's like, what else you got? Shit, bigot. It's like, come on, let's throw something else. I never even heard of the word bigot until I got on the internet. That shit is funny, ain't it, though? I ain't even know what misogynist meant. I didn't know what none of that shit was until I got on the internet. And then my internet vocabulary just started expanding like crazy because all these people was coming up with words and saying that shit to me and stuff. I'm like, what the fuck do these words even mean? And then I started doing research. I'm like, oh, this must be internet shit. You could pull up carbon fiber on the side to get nice references. Absolutely. But you know what I can do too? I can create a brush. That's actually easier. So I can create a brush that's carbon fiber, and then I can just put that pattern over the picture, and then I can do lighting techniques to make it seem like it fits, all that type of stuff too. So, I think I did the same thing with Eve with the skin suit. I think I did that too. But I used a skin brush for her. So I'm gonna use a carbon fiber brush for this person, for Tachy. I'm very particular, guys. Like, so I'm doing this shit extremely slow. I just like my designs being perfect. So that's the reason why, like, I'm I'm going this fucking slow. I know people who would have been finished with this though. Said the second image I uploaded to your Discord, not safe for work, I use reference for. Absolutely, you should. Though the character doesn't matter, because like using reference is not just drawing something one-to-one. You can use reference for a number of things. You can use reference because you saw a pose you liked, or you like how the lighting is on a particular picture, so you're trying to replicate it on your picture. Reference can be used for a lot of different things. It just doesn't have to be something that's like, one-on-one, just because you're drawing that character. And it's actually healthy to study how shit actually works. You know what I'm saying? Because like we don't know until we see it. We're not robots. Or we don't have a photographic memory. That's not how we're built. Most people like to have you believe that shit, but we don't. Yeah, it fits her. If you post a model of a half-naked male custodian, everyone cheers. But if you post a sexualized female model, you're a weirdo creep. Bro, double standards. That's the definition of it. Like I said, for real. And you guys actually thought I was probably playing when I said this. But it's basically pointless. It's 100% pointless to argue with these people. I be seeing people on Twitter because, like I said before, my ass was doing a deep dive because I was doing research on her. So I went through a whole lot of different comments and seeing people who are getting severely upset with her. And I came to the conclusion, I'm like, this bitch is literally doing this on purpose. She has to be doing this on purpose. So talking to her just means nothing. No matter how much sense you make, it doesn't matter. You're in the opposing scene. Which means that they will never say that you're right. They will just fall down with the ship and just die with it. I think somebody in the comments actually made that reference, which I kind of like. I got another reference too, because like I'm trying to see exactly how that design looks. I'm gonna put that above here because I gotta get that middle part right. Put that above there. I like exactly how that look right there. So it's like a cluster of lights, but depending on the angle, it looks different. What the fuck is going on over here? Why is this space going all the way over here? Okay, let me see where that's coming from. Is that better? There we go. Technicality shit, man. That's the thing with digital art. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. Yeah, it's a fucking cult, man. That's all it is. John said, I'm still trying to get back in the flow of drawing things. It takes time, man, but don't force it, though. When you feel it, you'll feel it. Trust me. Because I get those moments all the time, and I do not draw at all when I don't feel it. Period. You don't have to force yourself to do it, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, once you feel it, that's why I like to see it's a good thing to have something portable like what I got right now, which is an iPad. Because you don't know when you're going to feel it. You might take a walk and you start feeling it. You might take your break at work and you start feeling it. You might, just do whatever. And then you just pull that iPad out and just start sketching something. But never do something and never force yourself to do it because you'll end up hating it. Period. If your mind ain't there, just take a mental break. Finally got the car in the shop, waiting for that currently. Nice. See, that's what you're worried about right now. Shadow said half of the label words don't work in person because of that fact that they don't really hold weight. Absolutely. The person being labeled doesn't care. And that's the thing though too. The internet dialogue is so much different than real life dialogue because like you said before, they will never say half the shit that they'll say on the internet to people in actual life. It does not happen at all. That's why like when people, bro, there's been plenty of videos to where like I've seen YouTubers, right, who would talk so much shit online, and then when somebody actually approached them in public, they turn into a different person. Like they turn into the most respectful person on the planet. But that person who from the street, you know what I'm saying, like, who just out there, like just a normal dude, right? He doesn't operate that way. So to him, he's taking it personal, like, oh, you talking shit. So when I see you, like, it's gonna be up, right? But to that, but to like the person that's on the internet, he's not like that. He's just like, no, this is just for content. I'm saying that shit for content. So it's like two different worlds for people though. That's the part where like I learned last year. Because before, like, I wasn't really familiar with that type of stuff. Like, I was like, oh, okay, so you just got to navigate differently. Okay, gotcha. Most of these people just talk shit for content, and that's it. That's why, like, I don't take anything personal, though, because, like, I understand the game now. I never took it personal anyway. Like, that's just not me as a person. But I just understand, you know what I'm saying, like, what it is now. Like, it's not, nothing is personal on the internet at all. Even me talking shit to that one girl like that I made a video about. But the difference between me and other people, like, is that like if I was to see her, best believe that like I would say the same shit to her. That's just how I am though. Like, I stand on what I say. It don't matter where that person is. But there's a lot of people who would say what I said in that video that wouldn't even dare say that shit to her face. But I don't give a fuck. Because I believe in what I believe in, and that's it. You got to stand on principles and morals, man, for real. Like, this design is going to take the bulk of my time. Yeah, definition of keyboard words, absolutely. Lance Strider, appreciate it, man. Thank you. It's going to take a minute, too, because, like, once that neon glow actually comes through, like, this whole design is going to be worth it. I'm talking to myself because I hate doing little stuff like this. But I know when I get through with this, then I'm going to be satisfied. I think I said the same thing with Mitsuri when I did that picture before. If you guys were here for that Mitsuri picture, I had to do this design on the sword that was fucking outrageous. It was, like, so detailed that it was ridiculous. And I was like, oh, good God. Lord help me. But once I finished it, I was happy with it. I was like, okay, that was worth it. The tourists and activists who exposed Marks. No, let me just call her bitch. Exposed bitch, like in our part of the rainbow, do not understand. Bitch, dictators were very anti-rainbow. Most people were, and they don't even realize that. That is a good ass point, because it's true as fuck though. Absolutely. Have you checked out the motion comic? Absolutely. That shit, bro. They need to do an entire thing like that though. Now since I know a Stellar Blade, like comic book is actually could actually work. You got to do the full-fledged thing now. You can't just do half-ass now. Do the full-fledged thing. Like you already gave us a taste. That actually made me want to do a motion comic though. That shit. Matter of fact, like that's what I'm working on right now too. Shadow, like is it top chat or live chat? I'm switching between the two, man. I don't see a difference. Live chat. Yeah, I got it on live chat. Yeah, I definitely got it on live chat. Yeah, it ain't no point of arguing in person. There's no point because I know whenever they say it's brave, only because they're behind the screen. That's why I don't fucking deal with it, man. I'll be like, whatever. Whatever. Because whenever I'm at a convention, I guarantee you, nobody's gonna approach me with anything. Like it's not even gonna be an issue. They're gonna be like, hey, how's it going? I'll be like, hey, how's it going? And that's about it. I'm not gonna push nothing. I'm not gonna be like, like, hey, what? No, none of that. There was actually a black communist back then who went to USSR when it was communist. Oh, when it was communist, and he had to leave later as there was a list of people to be disposed of. He stopped being a communist after. I bet you he did. Jesus Christ. Oh my God. He went back to the USA, warned others not to follow communism. I'm pretty sure everybody know that shit now. I'm just gonna do little dots for right now. And then I'm gonna do that fucking... Bam. He said, it's funny that IGN blank bitches at, that's what I think you were trying to say. Bitches, was so full of shit trying to diss a director when his wife is also a bad and lead artist at the time. Hey, you know what? They just released the diary video too. Like they got 2 episodes. I didn't even know they was doing this. Like, so I'm probably gonna watch those videos tomorrow, but I'm probably gonna do a reaction video off of that too, because like those, the fact that they're doing like those type of videos is actually showing me that they're successful, because you don't do those type of episode videos like unless your product is highly successful. They already sent out the review copies and everything right now too. Like, so I already know this shit is gonna be crazy. Whether IGN got them or not, I'm not really sure, because to tell you the truth, like if I was shift up, they wouldn't be getting one from me at all. I'd be like, you're gonna have to wait and buy the game like the rest of the people. There'll be a couple people on my hit list where I'd be like, yep, you're not getting one. Sorry. And guess who is gonna hurt more than everybody else? It's gonna hurt the journalist companies, because they know Stellar Blade is gonna equal money. So when you talk about this game, guess who's going to be watching? The fans of Stellar Blade. So they know that. So that's why like they try to do that whole separation thing when it came to IG in France. They was like, we're not affiliated with them because they're trying to save face. They trying to make sure that they still get that review copy. They have to distance themselves. But if I was Shift Up, I wouldn't be giving IGN nothing at all. But they're probably nicer people than I am, though. So, you know, I'm pretty sure they're probably going to do that just off of good faith. Even though they don't need to because they're killing the game anyway. They really don't need no type of advertisement at all. Live chat keeps the flow of the chat as they're written. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yes, I'm going to keep it on here. What the fan art? What's going on, man? He said, Eve, the concept. Now it's Tachy, the concept. We're doing my girl, man. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like her just as much as I do 2B. She got that potential, even though I know she's going to be an anti-hero. I don't give a damn. I don't care at all. There we go. I think it's gonna be funny when this shit come out too, because like there's gonna be so many people. Like there's already so many people, you know what I'm saying, like, who actually watch this shit, that like the Celebrate videos, like, and they all say the same thing. Like the YouTubers especially, they all love Tachy. Period. Poor Eve gonna get overshadowed by Tachy. I already can see it coming. One of the very things that communists from Europe focus on now is weaponizing race and victim identity politics. Hey, you know what? Because like I be watching the BBC, News Nation, everything over there in Britain. Trust me, I know exactly what's happening over there, like in Europe. Europe is crazy. They're almost like Australia now when it comes to their identity politics that's going on over there. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. And I'm just gonna be real with you too. What's her name? The Meghan Markle or some shit like that? The Queen? Well, whatever her fucking, no, not the Queen, the what do you call the lady that actually marries, you guys know who I'm talking about, right? The bitch who's weaponizing her title because she married into the family. I forgot her fucking name. That's how little I care about her. She's not helping at all when it comes to that, though. Especially after that fucking documentary that she made too. I forgot her goddamn name too. I'm probably gonna have to make her make this a little bit bigger. Yeah, kind of like that. There we go. Hollow be her booty. I ain't never heard that shit before. Lance tried to say this is my first pre-order ever. Hey, one of mine too, because I don't pre-order too much at all. But I pre-ordered the special edition a long time ago. Bro, the journalist meltdown of this shit is like classic. This is like gonna go down in history. But they've done this shit before, man. Like, it's not even, you know what I'm saying, like something that's surprising. Because, like, they've done this with a bunch of other projects before. But not to this scale because of where the climate is when it comes to politics. That's the only reason why this shit is so big now. Is because of, you know, the dynamic of what's going on when it comes to the culture war. This is a culture war being fought right now. We don't even realize it. But that's the reason why it's something that shouldn't be a big deal is actually a big deal now. This should not be as big as what they're making it out to be. But here we are. Here the fuck we are. That's exactly who I'm talking about. The light-skinned woman, yes, who married to the royal family, and South Park made a parody. Prince Harry. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Her. Nobody likes her. Nobody. But they have to pretend they like her because all of a sudden they're going to get called racist. You see how this shit works? As soon as you give these people an inch, they'll take a mile. Oh, you just don't like her because she a black lady. She ain't even full black. She's mixed. I be hating when, you know what I'm saying, like these people be getting into power and stuff like that. Like, and they try to play the race card, and it's like, you're mixed. You have both. You have a white parent and a black parent. But you're just going to pretend like that white parent don't exist because you have to claim that black card. Because you have to claim racism. I know how this shit work. You're playing identity politics. Once you got your eyes open, man, like this shit just becomes a clown show. You just look at stuff, you just be like, oh my God, I can see your tactic coming from a mile away. I can already tell what you're going to say before you say it. Because when you know the game, you know the game. Like, it's not even surprising to you anymore. It's like, okay, you're going to use the race card, right? You going to say they only did it because he's black? Knowing damn well you know what you did. We even joke about it, man. Like, bro, like where I grew up at, man, like we used to always joke about this shit, like how like we can get away with certain things, like especially when the climate started to get to a point where we can use that card, right? We even joked about it to where like we was like, bro, like you know you did what you did, right? He was like, yeah, I know, but I could just say such and such, and guess what? We used to have this person who was a representative for us, like Al Sharpton and stuff like that. We still got it, but he's not as prominent as he is now. We used to joke about calling him for all these race issues because we know that these people would just show up. The Boondocks made an episode about that too. That's how much we are self-aware about this. We know that we could just use the race card with anything. We know it. We joke about it like in our neighborhoods. The Boondocks episode was perfect with that shit. Like they called that out so good though. I almost want to watch that episode again because that shit was hilarious. I think we're getting somewhere with this pattern. It's usually to tell light-skinned types that tend to be the most victim-oppressed, focused, and will demonize blacks who question them. Bro, mixed people, I kid you not, they get on my damn... Bro, there's a lot of beef going on in the rap game right now, right? Like, you got Chris Brown beefing with a couple other people. You got Drake beefing with the entire rap industry, right? So it's like... We know how light-skinned people are. So it's like, We don't have this perception of light-skinned people for no reason. We know how they are. And it's fucking hilarious though. Like they're very like you know, they want to be down so bad that they're willing to do outrageous things to feel down. If that makes any sense. But if you guys familiar with the rap game and stuff like that, like what's going on, man, like there's a lot of bullshit. There's a lot of fun shit going on right now. Like it's crazy. I remember when Eric July had a debate about Miles Morales. Oh, you already know that shit gonna get crazy. And him not being Spider-Man. The guy called EJ names and said he's light skinned. What? They call Eric July light skinned. Interesting. Okay. Eric July said the light skins always tend to act like victims. They do. That's 100% true. Because there's not full, you know, they're not fully one thing and they're not fully like another. So they have to pick a struggle. You can't have both. So what they tend to go for is the victim side. They're like, okay, how can I get more shit? Oh, I'm gonna ignore this side and just champion the black side. Boy, people hate me, man. People can't fucking stand me. Yeah, it's a fucking circus. Do you see Cold White? No, I haven't seen that yet. The light-skinned person was telling Eric July that he knows more about being black than Eric July. I hate when people fucking say that. When you say that shit, you clearly don't. Cause it's not, bro. Black people don't talk like that. We really don't be. Well, there's certain ones that do. The ones that grew up in the suburbs. The one that grew up in the suburbs. Like I mentioned this shit in my videos too. They're the only ones that talk about being black. Cause we don't care about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like from where like I'm from, we never mention that shit. We never had conversations like that. It's only when you're from the suburbs where you talk like that. But the dudes from my neighborhoods, man, like we always knew what we did. We always knew why we got in trouble, and we always knew that you know, most stuff was our fault. We had self-accountability. But you start getting outside of the neighborhood and you start going to better neighborhoods, right? To where you have less struggles and everything, right? So now you have. Why do you think that Chris Brown is trying to be gangster? Chris Brown was born in fucking Virginia. He was born in the potentially not so bad part of Virginia, but because he grew up right, had talent, got famous at 15. Now all of a sudden he want to be affiliated with gang culture. That shit never, bro. Light skinned people always do the same shit. Seal, no, I haven't heard his rap though, but I do like the dude. The dude is good. Miles Morales has always been a good character though. Period. Like how they did Miles in the Spider-Verse movies are extremely good. But I just don't like how they were trying to make Miles seem like he was always perfect in Spider-Man 2. To make Peter look like shit. Because, look, like I said before, like in my video, like I do not shy away at all. Their problem is straight white males. That's it. Spider-Man happens to be a straight white male. So in order to get him out the picture, they have to make him seem like he's weak, to make him seem like he has to be saved. And Miles Morales was the only... Miles Morales had a perfect track record throughout that entire game. Period. He was saving Peter constantly. Because they're trying to replace him. That's why. But Miles is a good character, though. He's been a good character. They never did Miles wrong at all. But it's like, you know, but I just hate the fact that there can't be, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop trying to take Spider-Man's image. You don't have to push somebody down to push somebody up. You can have both of them being equally good. But that shows a lack of talent, and that shows a lack of caring, because you just care about, you know, doing your thing, which is pushing the message. They can care less about you know what I'm saying, like doing good, just as long as they got a good ESG score. Eric July called him out and schooled him. Of course he does. Told him, well, I'm gonna start doing his panels like that, man. That shit gonna be fun as hell when I start doing that. Told him that he's part of white and doesn't it doesn't know what it's like to be Eric July. It's always the same with mixed people. Yeah, mixed people gotta pick a struggle, man. Whose bro was shattered. You say he made a whole video on why he doesn't obsess about race, contrary to expectations as a black man. Most people don't, but the internet will make you feel like everybody is. Bro, like, see, I don't have these discussions about race at all behind the scenes with my people whatsoever. We don't talk about this shit. That is not even a part of our life, but it only happens when we get on the internet or we watch the news. And what does that tell you? That it has to be brought up to us for us to talk about this stuff. We don't talk about this shit on a regular basis. But the internet, like in the media, will have you thinking that we do. That's why I can't stand virtue signaling people who be trying to make it seem like we're, you know, like we're constantly, you know, wanting handouts or we want shit, you know, just given to us and stuff. And it's like, no, that's not how we actually think. You guys don't know what the fuck we actually think because you just worried about internet culture. Mizu, what's going on, Mizu? He said, I'm glad I said I'm one of the good ones. Oh yeah, the Spider-Man games had a clear agenda. You saw it coming from a mile away. But the Spider-Verse movies, I love those movies though. I had a feeling John was light-skinned. I don't know. He was just giving off that energy. I'm just playing, man. No, you wasn't. He said, I'm same here. As much as I like Miles Morales, they gave him the spotlight too much in Spider-Man 2 and nerfed Peter hard. They gotta nerf shit to make other things popping because they suck at writing. They don't know how to have two good simultaneous characters be in the same story without, you know, completely diminishing another. And that's because they're not good. They're not good at what they do. It's as simple as that. Or they just don't care. It could be that too. You know what I'm saying? Like they could not care possibly. They could just be like, whatever. You know, straight white males need to take a back seat. That's literally how they feel. They literally feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like you guys do not deserve, you know, respect anymore. Which is 100% racist. But it's funny because it's coming from white women. So it's like, what? Bro, like, have you noticed that like 90% of the people who talk shit about white people, about like straight white men, are white women? Y'all women are going against y'all like crazy. They can't stand y'all. Like it's mad. Like it's utterly ridiculous to me. Like it's like, bitch, like these are your own fucking people. But they the main ones talking so much shit about their own men. And it's like, what is wrong with y'all? Just like that one video I just did. Like it was like fucking to where it's like those two people who was a part of Baby Ghost. Like they was like the CEOs that started all this shit. They literally put in their bio that they are gay queer settlers. They call themselves settlers. That should just tell you the mind state that these lunatics have. They feel that much guilt. Wish we got another Spawn game. I didn't even know there was a Spawn game to begin with. That would be cool. But if they make it now, I kind of wouldn't want it. I'm just going to be real with you. Jessica Drew Spider-Man in her red suit was iconic. Boy. That reminded me, oh shit. You had, for some reason I'm thinking of Madam Web. The movie was fucking terrible. All my art is ESG. Exquisite, glamorous, sexy. Nice. Now where's my money? Absolutely. You probably get like a, because like so I figured out how the scale works when it comes to ESG scores. The lower score you get, the more brand friendly you are. So you probably have a high 80% when it comes to ESG score, which means you're not investor friendly at all. You wouldn't get $1. They'd be like, go fuck yourselves. He said, yes, I remember seeing a video of virtue signaling leftists who were pro-illegals were asking if they would sign a petition to house an illegal. They absolutely didn't want to house any of them. And that's the thing. So they were virtue signaling to you, basically saying that, you know what I'm saying, like, you're a racist, you're a person who don't want, illegals fucking up your hood and shit like that, right? But these are the same people who will close their gates as soon as they start coming in. They'd be like, no, we don't want you here. We want you just, we want to pretend like we're, on your side. But we just want you here just for more votes, and that's about it. That's it. They can't be honest, though. They know what it is. And there's plenty of legal immigrants that are cool as fuck with me. Because, you know how pissed that they are with this shit, though? The legal immigrants are extremely pissed because they like, we had to do it the right way. Like how you gotta do it every other country. And you gonna come over here, and plus you're getting money? When I have to work my ass off to get a job and shit like that, and the government ain't helping me out at all. But they're gonna give you housing and they're gonna give you money. What the fuck type of shit is that? There are plenty of legal immigrants that are fucking mad as hell right now. Like, it's not even funny. Spawn Armageddon. Oh, that's what it was called. Okay. Also make NFT art. Naughty female teens. Bro, these acronyms. Oh my god. What's going on, Shadow? What's up? He said, like, notice you never see any of this rainbow / sex pushing in Islamic and communist countries. Oh, of course. It's only Western Christian countries. Let me tell you the reason why that is too. And Christians know this shit. Christians are the biggest pushovers on the planet. But if you try to fuck over the Islamic people, oh my god, no, it's done. Why do you think Spider-Man took out all the gay flags out of their game just so they can have it over there? Just so they can release the game over there. And guess what? Notice Tracer from Overwatch isn't gay over there at all. Why do you think that is? And they're not calling them homophobic. They're not calling them anything. Because they know what it is. You can only do that shit where people allow you to do that shit at. But because they know they can disrespect Christians, because Christians don't have no fucking backbone, I'm just going to be real. They don't. They can walk the fuck all over them. They can call them bigots. They can have the Pope actually side with this shit too. Bro, if you got the Pope siding with the shit, what hope do you have? You have no hope. The Pope sold out, but you won't see no Islamic people selling out at all. They 10 toes down with their religion whatsoever. Like, and that's what make me respect them a lot more. Cause it's like they're not playing that shit. Uganda ain't playing that shit either. You ain't gonna get that shit to fly over there. The legal immigrants see the illegal invaders as people who cut the lines into the front. Absolutely. That's straight up disrespectful to the lawful immigrants. Absolutely, man. They can't stand it though. But they will try to have you believe that we're racist against all Mexicans because we don't want the illegals coming over. The legal Mexicans don't even want the illegal Mexicans coming over because they know what that brings. They know what people are coming over. They're from Mexico. They're not stupid, but they try to paint a narrative. That's why I said, like, it's the narrative spinning. They know what they're doing, man. And it's not even political. This is just real. My grandma's, your grandparents had to do it the right way. My grandfather was a butcher. He worked his ass off to feed his 6 kids. Bro, that's like most of the stories that I hear with the legal immigrants that actually come over. They actually, but you know what's funny? They be the ones that be killing it, like in the society that we actually have right now, because they actually appreciate where they're at. I think I told y'all guys this before, but because I work in a hospital, I see a lot of immigrants who, like legal immigrants, like who come over into the medical field, and they're the ones that's killing it within the medical field, and they can't stand when we complain because of where they came from. They know what hardships actually are. We don't really. So they be like, oh my God, all these guys do is fucking complain. So yeah, they can't stand it when the illegals come over here like and do that shit though. I also remember Spawn being in the Xbox version of Soul Calibur 2. Oh yeah, he was. They actually had him in Mortal Kombat 2 as well. He said in China, the CCP is making feminine men outright illegal. Wow. Only masculine men. And you know why they probably doing that? Because like they already got a law to where like you can only have one kid, but it has to be a male. They still doing that shit now too, right? The main reason why they're doing that too is because of the military. They want men for the military. Like, and there's nothing wrong with that because they know China is smart, but you know what? Like they do things because like they're planning for the future. They know they have to have that type of mentality when it comes to being the superpower of the world. Let's just keep it real. All that virtue signaling shit is not going to work over there because they pay attention to shit that really, that's important for them. Korea do the same thing. I think before you actually hit adulthood in Korea, like you have to do time service in the military though. If I'm not mistaken. I think that is the case. Nexus mods bans mods that removes the pride flags. Wow. Sony does it anyway to sell like to the Arabic companies, Stunning and Brave. So it's like you're sellouts. So it's like you don't even believe what you're saying. And that's the part that pisses me off the most though. Like it's like the like if you're actually for these movements, be for these movements. But if you sell out at the moment you're gonna stop making money, that's when I have a fucking issue. Because it's like you're fake. You can support whatever the fuck you want. I really don't care. But if the moment you receive any type of pushback to where it's like, oh, well, you can't sell your game over here then. Like, if you have that flag over there, you can't sell your game. What they should be saying is like, okay, we're just going to go somewhere else. We're going to sell our shit somewhere else because we believe in what, having this flag in this game. That would make me respect you so much more than you being like, okay, well, we're going to take it out for you. That means you're fake. And you're not about that shit. You don't believe it. Be real. Be about it. But these companies are not about it though. They don't care about none of this virtue signaling shit, man. Like they just care about making money. And that proves it. Yep. The hospital is my day job. Yep. I deal with crazy people on a daily basis. He said like the Eastern Orthodox people aren't pushovers. No, the Orthodox Christians aren't pushovers at all. But they're more secluded. They're more, like traditional and stuff like that too. Like, so they do their own thing. They're not really a part of society like that. Yeah, they're uber traditional. I'm not one of them, but my cousin basically is a monk. Wow. Yeah, see, they don't play that. But the Christians that's trying to be, you know, mainstream, that's what I call them, like mainstream Christians. They're the ones that be bending the knee like it's nothing. They be like, oh yeah, like we want to be accepted. We want to be such and such. We want to be liked. We accept everybody in the church. And there's a lot of people don't accept everybody in the church. You don't have to accept everybody to be liked. $20 times. What's going on, man? What's up? Long time no see. I respect hospital workers and truckers. Hey, we go through some shit, man. I'm just gonna be real with you, especially during COVID, though. Jesus Christ, we went through. That shit was like ground zero during COVID, man. I kid you not. 20 times said I got fired from my job yesterday. Damn, what happened? Yeah, America got a long way to go, but you know what's funny though? Like, this is still the best country on planet Earth, though. I'm just gonna be real with you, like it is. Like, the opportunities that you have here, like, it's so much more than any other place in this world. That's the reason why people are coming here. Besides every other place, though. When am I doing Magical Girls? Like, probably after these commissions. But I got like three or four of them actually lined up though. Like, so I'm completely booked right now. He said I got into a verbal disagreement with a client. Hey, that happens. Goddamn, that happens. That happens a lot. Shit, that even happened with me today. But it's how you do your verbal disputes. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a way to get at somebody, and there's a way not to get at somebody. But I understand that, you know, emotions get high. Sometimes you just say fuck it. I understand that shit happen too. But damn, man, that sucks. You lost your job because of it, though. It is when you hit adult time, you do military time in Korean. Okay, gotcha. I knew it was one of those things. Same with Disney didn't remove Finn from the movie poster. Yep, they removed Finn from Star Wars because they're not about it, but they did minimize his presence for Chinese theater posters. What does that tell you? Measles said, and Jay, when's the next art challenge? That's probably gonna be for a while. Like I said too, I'm completely booked right now, 100% booked. I'm just gonna be honest with you. Like, that's gonna take, yeah, that's probably gonna be for a month and a half from now. They got me busy, but it's a good thing for me because, like, so I'm actually getting a lot of business now too because of this shit, which is cool. So I ain't complaining though. The cosplayer said, like, J-Lo, I just listened to the newest video while doing my job. I honestly couldn't agree more. Hey, appreciate you for watching the video, but that shit pissed me off, man. I'm just gonna be real with you. That shit like really did piss me the fuck off. Yeah, the evangelicals are the ones who are pathetic pushovers. Yeah. 100%. Oh shit, let me back that ass up. She got more red, yeah, she got more red lips. So we're gonna give her that type of tone right there. Tachy got this thing to where she kind of looks innocent in certain poses, and certain poses she just look like a fucking menace. But she's able to pull off that look better than most people. Yeah, the whole rainbow propaganda with gender and such is communist to the core. Yeah, it is. It's the main goal, indoctrinating youth. I've been saying this for a long time. Yep. You said I'm ignoring you? So I can't ignore it when the wrench is by your name. Yeah, I'm busy as fuck, man. Busy as hell now. Like, it's crazy. But it's a good thing, though. Like, it's a good thing. So I ain't complaining about it. Good. busy doing business is a good thing, not a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll take that over you know what I'm saying, like being not busy. Let's put it like that. I'm gonna have to thank Shift Up personally though. They got this new model that just came out too. I'm probably gonna post it on my what's the name? My YouTube thing. But they got this model that just got finished. I think they hired somebody to actually do this. They had to. Because like this dude actually killed it. That model looked exactly like what's the name? Eve. I actually want to buy one of those things too though. But I gotta get 2B first. I gotta respect 2B. He said, my ancestors fought during the records. Oh, how do you say that shit? In Spain, I imagine many of them look at minor Christians in disgust. Oh my God, yes they do. America is the land of opportunity. Problem is, this generation doesn't understand what that word means. No, they don't. Because they're privileged, man. Like, when you're privileged, like, you really don't understand how good you got it. That's the point of being privileged. Like, that's why, like, a lot of people who are born rich, I'm not actually mad at these people because it's actually good. You know what I'm saying? But being born rich is not my issue. Like, it's the fact that you don't know how to navigate through regular life. When you don't know how to navigate through regular life, that's when it becomes an issue. But being rich, trust me, like, I want my sons to be rich. You know what I'm saying? Like, to be born wealthy. That's my goal. But I don't want them being ignorant when it comes to life itself. If that makes sense. And that's the problem where most people have when it comes to being well off. They show it very, very, you know, it becomes obvious. And there's nothing wrong with having a silver spoon. Like, let me just put that out there right now. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having a silver spoon. Like, I hate when people be acting like it is. They be like, well, you got a silver spoon. Yeah, because my father did my parents actually did the right thing for me. You should be happy you got a silver spoon. That means you got a good family. I can't stand that argument when it comes to people, you know what I'm saying, who be like, well, you got this is such and such and stuff. It's like, yeah, and? Wouldn't you? When you want to have this? Come on now. That is the dumbest argument on the planet. I can't stand that shit. Yeah, COVID-19. I never got vaxxed in my entire life. Me either, though. And guess what, though? The hospital, because I work in a hospital, I can say this, though. Nobody in my hospital got vaxxed at all. Whatsoever. None of us took the vaccine. No doctors, no nurses, nobody. Because they knew what was in it. But guess what? Guess who was getting threatened to get fired if we did not take the vaccine? We was. The health workers. And guess what? All the nurses were threatening to walk out. Every single nurse, every single doctor, every single resident, we was all threatening to walk out because they was trying to force us to get it. And we all said no. We all was like, you know what, fuck it. Like, you're just gonna have to fire all of us then. And guess what? You won't have a hospital because you need us. So they was like, okay, we're gonna have to call this shit back. And then that's when Biden had to be like, okay, we're gonna have to release that then. Yeah, because you can't force anybody to have something injected into their body that has 10 years worth of research done on it. The fuck are you talking about? The fact that they was able to get people to even take it in the first place is mind-blowing to me. Because, like, that shit hasn't even had testing for 10 years at all. Like, bro, like, if you know medical procedures, like anything medical, when it comes to vaccines, when it comes to, not saying that all vaccines are bad because they're not, but when it comes to most vaccines, you don't even know the long-term effects of that shit at all. Like, any medical professional would tell you, it's the dumbest thing ever to take something that was created yesterday. And that hasn't even been tested for even 5 years. Are you kidding me? Yeah, you're mandating it? Are you kidding me? Like, that is the stupidest thing on the planet. But people just fell for it because when you get people scared, they will willingly do anything. The government knows this, though. So what they did was they would get on the news every day and talk about how families were dying. You know, like family members were dying. What if that's your grandmother? What if that X, Y, and Z? They know how to get you. They pull on your heartstrings. So that would get you to do anything. When you're scared, you would give up your rights. And they know this shit. That's what made me sick to my stomach, because like the medical professionals is like, this shit is making me sick, because they're having patients be scared to death, but they're not listening to us. We're telling them that this shit is bad, but you're putting them in danger. You don't even realize you're putting them in danger because you got an agenda. Oh, these doctors were pissed off, man. Like they were mad because like you're not even medical professionals, but you're ill-informing these patients that they have to take this shit. We couldn't stand that shit, man. But we had to keep our mouth shut, because otherwise we would get in trouble, though. We would literally get in trouble. But now, since the pandemic is over, like, and all that type of shit, now I can say this stuff, because they was really going around threatening people. Like if you mention this shit, like, like not here, then you can possibly lose your job. So we was like, oh wow, so you're strong arming us now. So we can't even tell our patients the truth. Wow. Okay. I got you. He said, a client tried assaulting me, like, and he didn't expect me to have a clap back. See, that's the thing. We went back and forth. I almost got physical. Yeah, see, when it gets to that point, man, like, you just gotta walk away. You have to. Because at the end of the day, they are customers or whatever the fuck. And I hate this statement, but it is true. The customer's always right. Because it's true. Like, and I work in the inner city, man. So, when I say that walking away is your best option, it is. Because otherwise, it can end very badly. Not just for you, but if you have a temper, like, if you go off and do something to them, guess who's in trouble? You are. Especially if you're working at a job and then where I work at, like in a medical setting. Yeah, the Eve statue. I can't wait for that shit to come out. She said I can't wait for a month and a half. Yeah, it's gonna have to be a month and a half probably, though, because like when I said before, when I say that I'm booked, like book. They got your boy locked down. Locked down. Then I got returning commissioners too, though. Like like my VTuber crowd and stuff too. Because like before I started doing this shit, like there was an entire period to where like I was doing just VTuber designs. And they always come back every time, like once a year, because like they have like upgrades to their models and stuff like that, like in different events that they have. So they'll come back to me, you know what I'm saying, like to help me design some of those things, just, stuff like that for them. So it's constant with them. So it's like once a year, like my VTuber crowd comes back and commission me again. Jay voided the Fauci out. Yes, I did. I was completely gone from that. Now I gotta do them eyes to make that shit sharp. Cause Tachy gotta have them sharp, fierce motherfuckers. Oh shit. I had to get it because my stepfather had to get surgery. Yeah, like you had to get like in order for you to even get inside the hospital, I think, depending on which hospital it was, you had to get the poke. You had to. Which I hated, man. Me and my whole family like had to even though I didn't want to. He had to do gastric bypass because he was 300 pounds. Gastric bypass, yeah, that's a bitch to go through. It wasn't so much fear of the disease. It was the pressure to resume our business and lives to get past the lockdown. Yeah, like if people were so desperate to get back to their regular scheduled program that they was actually willing to do it. Like, and they know this shit too. Like they knew that people wanted desperately to get back to real life. But guess what though? The main people who were pushing it were the ones who could get. You know how pissed off we were when we saw that the main people, the people who were in power, right? The people like who were like the lawmakers, who was pushing this shit the hardest, were behind the scenes, not taking it, going to parties with no mask, and basically living their lives. They were able to live their lives while they were scaring the public to basically stay indoors. And it's like, y'all are the biggest fucking hypocrites on the planet. But we couldn't say shit because, you know, we would get in trouble. The same ones advocating for the Pope was the main ones going outside partying and having mansion parties and all that type of shit, right? And we caught them. I was like, wow. Matter of fact, the mayor of New York was actually caught doing that shit too. And plus, Gretchen Whitmer from fucking Michigan. There was a bunch of people that was caught. And we was like, y'all are the biggest goddamn hypocrites on the planet. So y'all will lock us up, have a generation of kids being depressed because this is the first time in their entire lives to where they had to be locked down and not go to school and have interactions that's healthy for kids. You locked them down because of politics. So an entire generation of kids during COVID is going to be missing that link when it comes to having productive conversations with kids, real life, all that type of shit. You fucked that up completely for that generation. And you don't even care because it's all about politics. We don't care about politics. We in the medical field don't care about the safety and protection of people's health and mental. But because you want to make everything political, you don't give a fuck about kids then. I get you. The real phrase is the customer is always right. And it matters of preference. Yeah, because they're not always right, true. But when it comes to business, like I said, like with my business, that's why the hospital get me really, really, really conflicted. Because it's like, we have difficult patients all the time, right? Like we got patients that fight you. We got patients that do all this type of shit, right? That would actually beat people's asses. Last seen nurses get their ass whooped by patients. And they can't do nothing. They won't even get reimbursed or anything like that. Nothing. Patients are allowed to fuck you up and you can't do anything about it though. So that's the only thing that I do not like about that stuff. So it's like, yeah, they're not right on that aspect, but to the business, they are because you're expendable. So they'll be like, whatever, like if you got to do what you got to do to not get fucked up by a patient. And I'm like, what do you mean do what I got to do? You tell me I can't physically protect myself? No, because you'll do the patient harm. I'm like, but what about me? Run. Run or call security. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. That's what made me second guess myself. I was like, do I really want to be here? Another one of those old phrases that could get cut in half and distort, the meaning. The same people who were demonizing others for not getting the vax, all of them, all of a sudden they ask for forgiveness and saying that everything is fine now. Such people are backstabbers. Yeah. That's all we dealing with, man. Like, it's fucking hypocritical. BLM destroyed a bunch of stores where I live near. Oh, I bet, man. Trust me. Even black-owned businesses back in 2020. The whole GF event was George Floyd. Yep, was a catalyst for communist takeover, and they know that shit too, man. Like, bro, like most people in my neighborhood do not. God, Jesus Christ. That's why, like, I really gotta watch what I say, but I really don't care. I don't give a fuck. Most people in the black community do not support George Floyd at all. They know who he was. They know his history. They know They know. We already know. We don't support that shit. And yet they praising them because like they need a black martyr. They made a statue for this dude, man, which is pissing me the hell off. I'm like, how the fuck can you make a statue out of a criminal? Just because he got, come on, man. Godzilla, what's going on, man? You doing all right? I'm doing pretty good. For some odd reason, I started thinking about donuts as soon as you joined in. Now I'm hungry for donuts now. Misa, what's going on? Why are you stressed? Imagine you're gonna say yes. I remember when some schools were pushing kids to get the jab. Meanwhile, the staff weren't required to get the jab. Come on, man. Make it make sense. Make it make fucking sense. Fucking hypocritical, man. I can't stand that shit. I really can't. I just grew up differently, man. Like, so I really do not like, you know, I can't stand fake shit at all. Like, it affects me to my core. And I gotta get better with that too, because like, so I gotta stop taking it personal. But you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, you know, like, I can't stand fake shit because like it just brings nothing but bad shit. It brings deception and it brings just people, you know what I'm saying? It's just terrible. He said like, yeah, discussing me was when Hollywood celebs, white libs, leftists, yep, came out with the taking responsibility ever. That was the most cringiest fucking ad on the planet. I remember when they released that shit too. These types live behind gated mansions far away from people. Come on, man. Like, that was the most cringiest thing. I be hating when actors be trying to relate to people. Like, that shit is the most annoying thing possible. Like, it's like, stop trying to relate. You know what that is equal to me with? I can actually compare this shit like to the whole like black thing, right? So like, there's certain white people, like, I actually mentioned this shit like in the video, right? For anybody who's a person of color, like, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. The type of white people that I can't stand, like, are the ones that are trying to relate to me. It's like, don't relate to me. Be a normal person. Be white. You don't have to know the music I like. You don't have to know the shows I like. You don't have to know anything I like. You don't have to relate to me on that point. Just be a fucking human being. That shit, like, it's almost cringy. You know what I'm saying? Like, when like certain people try to do that type of shit. It's like, stop doing that. Just be a normal person. If you're cool, you're cool. Then I'll like you for you. You don't have to rap in front of me. You don't have to do you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do shit like that. That's exactly what I was thinking when I was watching that actor video. And I'm like, what are y'all doing? You clearly do not relate. You live, that's cool. You live behind a gated community. You work for what you got. Congratulations. Do not act like you're in this fight with us though. It's not even close. Just do you. Just keep silent. You don't have to do that shit at all, man. Like, that shit is so cringy to me, though. They be like, yeah, we're with you in this fight. Oh, really? You're with me with my 9-to-5 job? You're with me when inflation happens? Oh, yeah, you're with me. Okay. You get to take off for months on end, and you don't have to work because you got millions of dollars, which is kudos to you because you work for it. But don't ever act like you can relate to what normal people are going through. You can't. And that's fine. It's just virtue signaling to its finest, man. Like, and it's like, stop trying to do that shit. Please stop doing that. And it's not even hating, man, because, like, trust me, like, so I'm not a hater whatsoever. I love when people get money. What I'm gonna do is ask you how to get money. I'm gonna ask you, like, how did you do it? But don't ever act like you have. Please don't try to virtue signal to me. Because it will end very wrong for you. He said, like, also the people on these podcasts or live stream that virtue signal, like, now for criminals and soft crime, never leave the area, thank you, where they live. They will sing a tune if they got mugged or hurt, because they don't know how to deal with that shit. But they try to pretend like they understand, you know what I'm saying, like what normal people go through. And it's like, bro, you're not normal. You're not a normal person. You're not anymore. I'm sorry. Like, I'm just gonna be real with you. Let's say if I got super rich, right? There would be certain talking points that I cannot say anymore because I just do not live that life anymore. There would be certain people who just could not relate to me anymore. That's gonna happen. And that's fine. That means what I would do is I would just change my tune. But I know for a fact that there will be certain people who would be like, bro, you got this now. You got X, Y, and Z. You don't even live the same life we do anymore. So you can't relate to that anymore. Now, yeah, like I said, I grew up differently. Yeah, I grew up, broke or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But there'll just be certain things that, like I said, I just could not have a good standing. Like if I was to talk about it, like if I was super well off, it just wouldn't relate. Like it resonate to people like that anymore. It just wouldn't. That's just how it is. And it's not personal. Like, it's not like people, you know what I'm saying, like are being like, you know what I'm saying, like just shut the fuck up, like you don't have no space. No, just be self-aware. That's all people are trying to say. You know, it's crazy. Like Japan doesn't have a concept of self-defense. Like if you are being attacked, you have to sit there and take it. If you fight back, you also get in trouble. Yeah, but that's a little iffy because, like I said, I know, bro, there are some Japanese people who will fuck you up. But I'm talking about like that's actually in Japan. So I'm not really sure. Like the average Japanese person probably, but Japanese people do believe in throwing hands. Let me just put it like that. It's like getting in a fight in high school. LOL. You both get suspended. Man. Yeah, there's some Japanese people, man. Like shit. Who will throw down with you. And I'm not talking about kung fu because, like, see, that's like stereotypical, right? Like, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like people over in America, like we always used to be like, you're like, don't go to Asia, you don't want to fight people from there because like they'll beat your ass using kung fu. No. Some of these Japanese people know how to throw hands like they do in the streets. They're not doing kung fu, they doing whoop your ass. Shit. Most of them dudes over there like don't even know kung fu. Like they just you know, they just know how to fuck you up. And there was this MMA fighter who was you know what I'm saying, who was, I forgot like where he was from. I think he's Japanese. But he's an MMA fighter who was going around disproving how like, you know, like certain forms of Wing Chun in martial arts wasn't effective in a street fight. So like, so he was actually going around to these dojos whooping people's ass, just proving the fact that, you know what I'm saying, like the MMA style is actually more effective. But he started off as a street fighter. And this is a Japanese dude from Japan. Like, he don't even speak English. But he was going around to different places fucking people up just to prove that shit doesn't work. I'm gonna have to send that video to the Discord because that shit was hilarious though. They like, do you remember when they removed Aunt Jemima from the maple syrup bottles? Yes, I do. In the powder mix and saying they were fighting racism and for minorities. The same way they did for the Washington Redskins. They completely got rid of that name because like the community didn't even say that they were offended by this shit, but they removed it from the football team because they assumed it was racist. So they were trying to virtue signal there too. Like, guess what? Like, the Indians from the reservation was like, no, that shit didn't offend us at all. You can put that shit back. We're not offended from that. But because virtue signaling people got a virtue signal. Oh my God. But I definitely remember that. He said, I'm trying to be all right, bro. Like, just been working every day. Been MIA for a minute. But you got a business, though, man. Like, so, yeah, like, you would be working every day. Trust me. Like, you probably going to be working every day to, you know, until you can pass it on. Because that's the same thing with me. When you run a business, you working every fucking day. Like, literally. And that's your life. But it's so worth it because it's your own. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be worth it. The worst is when they think you're Mexican even though you're not Mexican. Oh, that happens a lot, man. Jesus, that happens a lot. Oh, you're Hispanic? I love tacos. No, I'm Dominican. I eat That's just straight ignorance, though, man. Like, you're gonna get that a lot, though. Like, that happens a lot, especially where I'm from, because like I said, we have a large diverse group when it comes to Black and Mexicans that actually live in our area. Mexicans and you know what I'm saying, like Dominicans, you know, Hispanics, Puerto Ricans. Like, we have a lot of shit. We have a lot of different people over here, and they get that shit mixed up all the fucking time. Like, it's crazy. He said, yeah, I'm the same way. I can't stand fakeness and hypocrisy. Few people I encountered would say one thing and do complete opposites. That's normal. He said Japan doesn't have a concept of self-defense. Don't they have entire dojos for martial arts? Yeah, they do. But they also got Japanese people who just who don't study no martial arts, who just know I whoop your ass and that's it. And they will fuck you up. I will fuck you up. I know, real whoop your ass. Jackie Chan, Donnie Yen, a few, yeah. Oh, Jackie Chan is on his legend walk right now, man. Plus Donnie Yen too. He getting so much work. Oh, you have a legal right to defend yourself in America. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Oh, so they don't have a legal. So what? So they just expect you to just take it. Interesting, huh? I didn't even look into the laws over there when it comes to self-defense. That's actually pretty interesting. I kind of do want to do some research on that, though. Oh, he was a Chinese guy. I knew it was one of those things, yeah. Who went to different Chinese schools and facing Kung Fu masters, beating them with his MMA skills. Yep. That shit was so entertaining, man. That shit was funny as hell. I basically gotta make this be black. Alright, Godzilla, have a good one, man. And stay busy in a healthy way. I remember hearing from black people the history of Aunt Jemima, like, or the woman behind the mascot. That she was one of America's earliest wealthy black person. Yeah, I heard that too. She acquired status, but people cling on to the poor made image and inconvenient narrative. You know how people do, man. Like, they have to pin us as victims. They have to do all that. Come on, man. Like, that's just like, it's like the same song and dance. Like, it's ridiculous, man. But they do that on purpose. That's why they don't even mention. Nope. Let me keep my mouth shut. I'm getting into dangerous territory because of shit I know. I still have to have a YouTube channel, man. I'm still growing. So the Street Fighters put the fu in kung fu. Absolutely, king fu, kung fu. I got what you were trying to say. George Carlin. Yep. None of these people give a shit, man. And that's why I don't care when I call these people fake as fuck, because they are. They're straight fake. And I can't, man. My hatred runs deep with those people. I like how this part is like metallic or you know, like a flat type of texture. It's not really black. It's like mixed. It's gonna be fun. Legal Mindset mentioned it, and he's an expert in Asian law, mainly focused on Korea, though. Oh, wow. So they actually have a rule over there. I really want to do research into that law, man, to see, like, you know, like, what that entails. Or, you know, I could just ask a Japanese person. Like, they'll just probably tell me straight up. I got plenty of them at my job that are fresh off the plane. He was calling off soft language and alteration of words back in the late 80s, early 90s in his skits. Damn, see, none of this shit is new. None of this is. He said, I finally made it home from my delivery shift. Now you get to chill and relax. And I get to as well, because I'm actually off tomorrow, so I get to fucking just relax. I gotta do that one part in there too. They'll never go to China, man. Like, none of these people that live in this country will ever go to another country to experience hardships, because they know how good they actually got it here. They're not stupid. They know for a fact that you know what I'm saying, like, that what they got here is actually fantastic. This is the only place where you can complain at. Because if you complain about your government anywhere else, you're getting either executed or put in jail. So it's like, you better enjoy saying fuck the authorities here. He said, good morning from Sweden. Dig your music. Damn, it's the morning time over there? Well, good morning to you, brother, for real. What's going on, man? I still have to get used to, you know what I'm saying, like, the time zone thing. I keep on forgetting there's people from other countries. I'm gonna do color dodge for that. Or probably, yeah, I'm gonna do add. Let me see. No, because I want to kind of it being like a purple-ish, pinkish hue. So I'm gonna do that right there. Probably pinkish. Let me do. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, oh, we're gonna have fun. I'm in the zone right now. Hold up a second, people. There we go. Freaking cowards are too afraid to face a country that has pollution and actual communism that will put them in a gulag or make them disappear. Absolutely. They ain't got the balls to do that shit. That's why I just let them chirp like the fucking birds they are. Let them chirp. Bitch, complain. You still gonna stay here. Now what? Provision 9 of the Article of Japan Law is where the self-defense part is. Good to know. I'm looking that shit up. Say, yeah, man, I can't wait to go to the gym tomorrow. Good for you for going to the gym, man. I gotta get better at that. That's why I got a gym basically, you know, like in this room. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, whenever I think about it, I could just work out for like probably 30 minutes and stuff like that just to get out of my way. Just to not give me an excuse. I got it here with me. He said, like, Jay, like, what are some things that you think are easy for model painters that are pain in the ass for 2D artists? That's actually easy for y'all, but let's put it like this. Filling in the space of color very quickly. Y'all are able to do that extremely fast and then just put layer upon layer upon layer. But for us, because we actually have to stay within the lines, y'all don't have to do that really, because like if you spray into dead space or dead air, it doesn't really matter. Just as long as the model is there, you're able to just cover the model completely. That's the only thing. If that makes sense. That's my only thing that I'm a little jealous about, but otherwise, nah, it's pretty cool. See, I'm so hyped for the Fan Expo in August. Our drummer is going to be there in Jennifer Hill. Our drummer is a fucking goat, man, for real. I've been following that dude for a long time. And I've been studying his shit too, because, you know, his stuff for Marvel is just amazing. He's one of my favorite artists, though. The Deadpool 3 trailer got me very interested in it. Yeah, it does. I just hope it's not meta as fuck, though, but Deadpool does meta in a very, very good way, though. Like, a very, very interesting way. And plus, too, like, since Deadpool is a natural meta character, it just fits him, period. So I think that he is, you know, like, this movie's going to be good, though. I seriously think it is. Chilling, preparing for work at 6 o'clock. It's 4:32 right now. Why aren't you still asleep? Okay, he got to get up and go to work at 6. Jesus Christ, man. That's too early. Hey, good luck, man, for real. Good luck. I'll be knocked the fuck out. Jesus Christ, I couldn't do that. That's why whatever works for thee doesn't work for me. I have never been a morning person a day in my life. I just can't do it, man. I physically can't do it. I'm gonna have it be purple. A little bit of purple. Let me make it darker. So for me, I think 2D artists have it easy when have it easy when it comes to blending. I agree. I completely agree. Even when painting with oils, it's hard to get super smooth blends. Yeah, because you're dealing with the brush benefit and everything like that. with digital art is very good at getting it looking smooth, but we also have an issue with artificial stuff because if we don't add texture ourselves, it looks very flat and artificial. It looks fake. So we actually have to, we don't have the, what do you call it? The privilege, of just the brush doing the texture for us. So we have to have the illusion, you know what I'm saying, of making texture. So I do agree with what you're saying though. The smooth blends is easy because that's just because we're working on the computer. And then we got the benefit of the undo button, absolutely. He said, interesting, I never heard, I didn't even thought about you people having to stay within the lines. Yeah. I got 20 pounds, dumbbells, and resistant bands, but I like the atmosphere of the gym. Me too, when you get there. There's no excuse. Like when you travel 20 to 30 minutes to do nothing. No, absolutely. You almost treat it like going to college. When people go to college, they basically say yo, now you have no excuse because you're paying to go to school. So you have to, you know what I'm saying? So if you fail, it's on you. It's literally on you. And I kind of like when teachers did that with me because it's oh yeah, he's right. I am wasting my money. If I don't do good in school, that's on me. And it just makes perfect sense. I like when people give me accountability anyway because it's you know what I'm saying? They just put it on you. They put it all on you. They if you fail, it's your fault. And they're absolutely right. And that's because I'm paying for it. And you're wasting your goddamn money, so I don't really care. He said other things, thanking. He said the hard part for me is will be figuring out what to do to bring to get signed by Art Germ. I got so much of his covers. Oh wow, you might bring the best ones, man. Just bring your favorites. That's if every single one of them is probably your favorites, though. I have to ask him, do you charge by the issue or is there a volume rate by the pound? Oh, you're not going to get anything. Let me put it like this. He's such a recognizable artist that his stuff is going to cost a lot of money, period. Is this Creed? Nuh-uh. This is Tachy from Stellar Blade. He said, yes, in my digital process, Photoshop, I haven't used Photoshop in years, man. As I can use the line art layer, the drop, fill, the solid flats. Still needs some touch up and fine tune. The tight spaces, mostly here. Now, see, I know people who do that shit too, but I just never did it at all. I had a bunch of people tell me, yo, your life would be so much easier if you did that. Don't know why I don't do it, but I just like the traditional sense of filling in all the colors myself. If that makes any sense to anybody. But to me personally, I just like that, that thought process of just doing everything manually. I like to make my life harder for some odd reason, even though I got the tools to make it easier. I don't know if it's a sense of honor I got or whatever the fuck, man, but I just, trust me. I've been told to digital artists for years to make my life easier by actually doing that shit. And I just never do it. They're like, bro, you can just do the color fill and shit, right? I'm like, I know. Trust me, I know. I just don't do it. I'm very stubborn, man, when it comes to doing things, the way that I like to do it. But it served me right because I like my style. It's not a perfect style, but it's my style. You know what I mean? Getting the collection sign, you know that should be a lot of money. Man, there are the layer groups above from that to get painted in shadow tones. Y'all know people who do that too. He said, yes, I need to wake up at least 2 hours before leaving home. Bro, like, I'm completely opposite. Like, what I like to do is wake up 30 minutes before I have to go to work. That's how crazy I am. I'm not a morning person at all, man. Like, when I do wake up to do something, I have to wake up right when I have to do it. Otherwise, I'm not going to feel like doing it. He said, for work, to prepare myself and fill up my energy. Otherwise, I'll be stressed out and exhausted. I'm the complete opposite, man. That shit is weird. Hey, you gotta narrow down them choices somehow, man. Oh, the gargoyle covers too. Damn. Plus so many more. Yeah, you got a good ass collection. You say, yeah. So I woke up at 3 o'clock. Went to bed at 7 p.m. God, I can't imagine that. I'm praying for you, man. Oh, you learning Krita? Hey, good on you, man. Because like I couldn't. That shit make my brain hurt. Probably gonna do another outline up here. Let me see. Yeah, I'm gonna do it down there. That don't work. Shit. So I'm gonna do it above here. No! Fuck stick. Oh, that's why, okay. So yes, another thing I think is easy for model painters is weathering and sculpting. Maybe, yeah. I can't take some metallic paint, make a bunch of scratches, add some textures, and slap. It is a brown oil wash. Yeah, see, that's easier for model painters. Like, so I like how y'all could do texture in real time. You know what I'm saying? Without having it look artificial. I don't think that most people understand, like, drawing scratches and making them look realistic is way more difficult to do it digitally than it is to just do it in real life. Because you get everything by just doing a scratch yourself. That's like 2 seconds worth. But for me, I have to literally plan, okay, there's a highlight right here to emphasize the bulge in the scratch. There's darkness in the middle of the scratch. There's lightness in the middle too. You just can't see it. I have to think about all this type of shit. You know, weird stuff just to do a scratch. When models could just do the, and that's it. I get everything right there. So I do envy y'all on that. It looks beat up and worn. Yep. So yes, I mean, not using the bucket fill with the line art as a frame. It's not like using undo. Not even close. Magic Realm said on Tachy looking stellar. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I hope I stay consistent with this pattern all the way through because I gotta get this glisten and gleaming looking accurate all through it. Shit. I think we on a good path though. Cause this is the base though, you know what I'm saying? Like the base part is always gonna be difficult to figure out what you're trying to do with it, but you know, but as soon as I figure out what I'm doing with it, oh, it's a wrap. And I'm still trying to go the anime route with this too though, so I'm not trying to get too extremely detailed though. I gotta have it fit the pack. So I'm not gonna go too crazy when it comes to you know what I'm saying, like doing the metal and shit like that. I gotta have it looking at, you know, at least, you know, borderline anime-ish. So that means blending in some of these spots. So yes, I'm gonna have to catch the final product on your IG, fam. About to head to sleep. Yeah, get some sleep, brother. Appreciate you for coming by, though, man. I wake up in about an hour before I leave for my commute. Damn. At least you got an hour. That's not too bad though. Good luck on y'all using Creator, man. For real, like that's not in my realm of skill set. That is not in my realm of skill set. Jennifer Howe, huh? I never heard of her before. He said, hell, I could take a drill holes in the model and make it look like impact crater. See, that's fucking cool. That's dope. See, like, that's the reason why, like, say, I do want to learn how to do the models and shit like that. Like, that's going to be my hobby when I get myself together. When I get off my... Boy, I definitely would love to do shit like that. I watch so many videos on people doing that stuff, too, though, so I could... Picking it up is going to be an issue, though. You know, here, let me do these highlights first right quick while I'm thinking about it. And it'd be kind of reddish. And then too, I'm gonna have it highlight, of course. So I gotta do a layer above that. And I'm gonna make that. No, I'm gonna do normal first. I'm trying to think of what color I can have for it. I'm probably gonna do like that. There we go. No, I can't have it looking like that. That's too artificial. I'm gonna have it bleeding over to the other ones a little bit too. God, I want some tacos. Who the fuck was talking about some tacos, man? Y'all got me wanting some goddamn tacos now. I'm gonna have to get some Taco Bell. Cause that's the only place that's gonna be open when I'm finished with this shit. I'm glad we're getting an outfit similar to Tachy. That's all black. That all black one is my favorite. Matter of fact, I might do a personal project with just that one because, like, I haven't been commissioned to do that black one though. But which I'm shocked. It's always my favorite ones, right? That never gets picked. But I'm definitely gonna do like a personal commission for me with that black outfit though. That shit is just fire. I love that all black one. I might actually wear that mostly, but once I get that red outfit, that's like from the pre-order package. Holy shit, I'm wearing that. That's my second favorite. Evil's doing a damn thing in that. Hey, you guys know what I'm talking about? The infamous red outfit. Very nice material, son. Hey, appreciate it, man. Thank you. Adele said, yes, like an add to my time, I make sure my face is fresh and clean shaved. Sometimes fix the hairlines. Yep. Damn, you got time. Like, you just like my little brother. Like, my little brother is very particular about stuff like that too. So like, he wakes up early to go to work and stuff like that. He doesn't play. Like, he has his shit organized down to a T though. Got enough breakfast and food. Yeah, he be cooking breakfast too. And I'm not leaving home for work until I've taken a shower. Absolutely. Now, I do agree with that though. That's why, like, see, what I do is I take a shower the day before, and then I take a shower when I come home. I'm still maxing out my vocations in my first Dragon's Dogma 2 playthrough. Same here, but I'm on my second playthrough right now. Like, I'm maxing out the Spear Hand vocation right now, but I'm using the vocation that allows you to use every single vocation. Like, I'm maxing that out. That actually maxes out everything too. Like, so if you use that vocation, you get to literally max out everything by being on one vocation. So make sure you unlock that one. You know what I'm saying? Like, the vocation that allows you to use everything. That makes it easier. Jennifer Hale is Commander Shepard. Oh, duh. Also, new voice of Bayonetta. Because previous voice actor in her career, I'm sure you know that's absolutely. Get out of here, man. Voice in Bad Batch. Nice. I would say Hale is the most prolific female voice actor in gaming. Kind of like how Tara Strong is. It has an impressive anime roster, too. Jennifer Hale is a great, if not professional, voice actor. I discovered her through Metal Gear Solid. Big Metal Gear Solid fan. She voiced Naomi Hunter. Nice. In Metal Gear Solid, in Metal Gear Solid 4. She also voiced Emma in Metal Gear Solid 2. Oh, wow. Get out of here. Fun fact. That's good to know. Three days left, man. I can't fucking wait, for real. I'm gonna be streaming that bitch at 12 o'clock midnight. So if you guys are early heads or can't stay up, I get it. But I'm streaming that bitch at 12 o'clock midnight as soon as that shit drops. Trust me, I get it. But I do know people who got different time zones as well. So I do know there's gonna be people who's gonna be up. And there's probably a few of y'all who got the game yourself too, who don't want to be spoiled. So I understand that shit. There's gonna be a lot of that. But I'm playing that bitch at 12 o'clock midnight and I'm gonna be streaming. The red one being kind of like a party dress. Absolutely, that one. That's like my second favorite. The skin suit and all black are my favorites. Good choices. Very good choices. He said, I'm really glad I unlocked the Warfare vocation in. Yep. Bro, I'm telling you, it's going to save a lot of time. Like, I didn't even realize it was helping too until I got like 6 notifications when I leveled up the vocation. Like, and they had me leveling up classes that I never even played before. I'm like, oh, wow. So it actually does everything. I didn't even realize that. And you're streaming it in English voices, right? Hell no. You know that's a lie. I'm streaming it in Korean. Whatever I streamed it with the playthrough I did on, for the demo, that's exactly what I'm going to do during the regular stream. Korean voices, period. uh, I just feel like personally, man, like, so I'm the same way when I watch animes too, though. Like, so I don't watch any anime in English dub at all. Period. I do not do it. Like, and I'm not shitting on people who do, but I just do not, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just can't bring myself to do it. Especially when I know the game comes from Korea, I gotta hear it from their original voice actors, though. I have to. Because I already know that's how they intended on the game to be heard the first time for their own people. So, like, so I want to hear, you know, how they want to be, you know, how they will play it. I'm a stickler for stuff like that too, man. Like, so I watch a bunch of Korean movies too. Like, and I do the same thing when I watch Korean movies. I do not put the, you know, the English voices over it. I watch it in their language and I read. English subtitles, native dialect, always the best way. Absolutely, for me. I know there's some dubbers out there that would beg to differ, but, you know, like, that's just how I work. I'm different. I'm not saying I'm superior or anything like that. You know, it's nothing like that for me. I know there's some people that'll be like, oh, you watch it in that, such and such. You know how people are. They always gotta ruin shit. They always gotta ruin it, man. They always gotta be like, well, I'm such and such, but you don't do the natural way. Shut the fuck up. Just enjoy it the way you enjoy it. Right. There are many talented dub versions. Trust me. Like I said before, the only English version that I watched was probably Death Note. Like, and I would rather watch Death Note than English voice acting because it's so damn good. They do it extremely good. I actually love the voice actors for you know, Death Note. But that's the only anime ever. Like, that's because I didn't have access at the time. But I'm kind of glad I did because, you know what I'm saying, like, it allowed me to just watch it, you know, like the English voice actors and stuff like that. Like, and they killed it during that shit. This was back in the day, of course, like when, you know, when Death Note first came out. But that's the only time, like, when I actually watched like an anime in English. And I loved it. So trust me, I'm not knocking it at all. Oh, my bad. Like, there was another one too. I think I watched Akira in what's the name? Like, the English voice acting too, though, for the first time. And then later on in life, when I got older, because, like, see, that movie came out back in the 80s. So when I got older, like, so I actually bought a copy, the original copy from Japan. I actually watched it for the first time in Japanese and stuff. And I was like, oh, wow, this is how it feels. Oh, yeah, but the native dialect evoked the emotions of each scene much better, way better, man. Because, like, see, trying to translate certain dialect tones and moods and stuff like that into English, sometimes it doesn't fit strictly because of the dialect, though. It's not because the actors aren't giving their all and stuff like that. But it's because certain things don't translate well over to English that it doesn't, you know, from Japanese. Japanese or whatever language that you're trying to, you know, convey. It's always going to be different or slightly off. I find it easier. I find the story easier to digest in my own language. Yo, to each his own. Like, if that makes sense. Nah, that makes perfect sense. Cause my dad's the same way. My dad, like, he likes movies too. Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, he likes movies and foreign movies, kind of like how me, you know, like me too though. But to a certain extent, like, he doesn't like reading. So he doesn't like reading subtitles when he's watching movies. So he will rather watch it in English because like it's easier for him to digest. Like it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like he just, you know, he digests it differently though. But I told him personally, I'm like, yo, Pops, I can't watch it like this though. He's like, hey, do you? Do you, brother? So it's to each his own. You know what I'm saying? Like it's all personal. You know, like kind of like at the end of the day though. Like it's not there's no right way to do it. It's just enjoy media how you want to enjoy it. And even said like there are plenty of dub voice actors that go hard on their emotions with their performances. Oh yeah, the one from Solo Leveling too, like who's getting a lot of flack right now. I don't know what the fuck. Why are they getting after this dude who's like the English voice actor for Solo Leveling right now? Like he's getting flack for a scene that hasn't even came out yet. And I'm like, chill the fuck out. Like relax. They saying this dude death threats and shit, man. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Still watch subtitles when only option, like 16th Sensation, season 2 Endangers in My Art Cafe, Terrence and his goddess. Oh wow. So you still watch subtitles only with those? It's just for some. I don't take pride in only seeing yeah, true. Only subs for them. Okay, so Chain Soldier and Gush Over Magical Girls, you watch subs for them. Okay. But he said, I'll say it again, that Dragon Maid episode what kind of goes to New York should be watched both ways. Okay. I've heard that too. What animation engine are you using? I'm not using the animation engine. This is Procreate right now. But Procreate do have an animation app that I do use, and that's called Dreams. Procreate Dreams. Oh, for a rise. Okay. It's the super fanboys. They tried the same from the Japanese voice actor. I bet you he ain't taking that shit. Haven't heard about the Solo Leveling drama, which I watched the dub. Yeah, there's like big... Bro, like they sending this dude death threats though. But he handling it good though. He's handling it really, really good though. Like he's not even getting pissed off. He's just trolling right now. Which how you do. That's how you should handle, you know, people who actually do that stupid shit. Dealing with fandoms, man, has to be a hard, you know, a hard thing to deal with. For certain people. Yeah, like he threatened to ruin it purposely though. True. You think Stellar Blade will bring back Tachy? Absolutely. 100%. I'll bet money on that. Yeah, he a cool dude, man. Like he down to earth. Like, I follow him on Instagram too, though. You got to be down to earth when you you know, when you're a part of this industry, man, because it's just fucking. These type of fandoms are very, very. Like, I hate to use this word, but it's just the truth. They are toxic sometimes when it comes to certain things. And I don't mean all. Of course, it's not all. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know, but it gets to a point to where it's like, just chill the fuck out. Like, literally. Like, sending death threats to a voice actor is fucking ridiculous. Like, it's crazy. Especially when he hasn't even done anything yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is crazy. That's not even part of the biggest impact. And they still bitching about it. I wish I knew how to use Procreate. Okay, but let me put it like this. You know how to use an iPad, right? You know how to use a what type of phone you got? Like if you have like an Apple product or anything like that, then you would definitely know how to use Procreate. Most people consider the Apple products to be the easier to use between a Galaxy or any other phone because it's like people consider this shit like child's play. You know what I'm saying? Like to work out, like an Apple product and stuff. It's very easy. So, like if you can use Photoshop, I guarantee you Procreate will come like it's nothing because it's simpler functions. I think you'll be able to use it. He said yes. Here's the thing: if Dubs for Chain Soldier released later, I watch it again like it's the first time. Yeah, you just prefer Dubs. He said it's literally a spell. They're getting that pissed off of a. Not over his performance. The performance haven't even happened yet. Yeah. Just like what Shadow said underneath. Yeah, the performance hasn't even happened yet. Twitter as usual. Bro. Fandoms, man. Weird ass shit. That'd be like a little hint, illuminating light kind of. He said, damn late for me. Gets on the plane. I'm leaving the stream. Alright, man. Enjoy. It doesn't take all that many people to make a fandom come off as toxic. Yeah, it just takes a loud, small majority of people who just ruin it for everybody. And then those people become the mouthpieces for the entire movement. And it's like, how did that happen? We didn't elect y'all. That's why I said you have to gatekeep y'all shit. There's nothing wrong with gatekeeping. Because you get idiots who try to ruin everything. And it's like, bro, that's not what we want to be seen as. But you're making it very hard for people to accept it as being, just like normal shit. Straight Gen Z, man. And I think even saying that statement is controversial, man. Like which it shouldn't be though. Like, see, I don't understand that because, like, see, I think that people just don't like the idea of shutting out certain people, but they don't realize that literally everybody does a form of gatekeeping, man. Like, it's not even something that's like a toxic thing to do. Everybody does it though. Like, they just don't want certain people gatekeeping certain things, and it's contradictory. It's like you have to protect what you love, otherwise people will come in and fuck it up. That's just like having a house that you go visit, right? You have to respect the rules of the house. Otherwise, you can kick you out. You don't belong there. If you're fucking up and causing a disruption, you gotta go. You can't just go anywhere you want to with no consequence. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not how this shit works. And I think that's the reason why they're having an issue with it, is because People for some odd reason in the 21st century that got this mentality to where it's like, well, like, why are you trying to tell me what to do? You telling me I can't do what I want to do? And they just are so stuck on that aspect, and they don't realize that, yeah, because you're being disrespectful otherwise. Sorry, you can't do whatever you want just because you live in America. There's consequences to your actions. They take that shit way too far. He said, yeah, I agree. Gatekeeping is necessary after witnessing the silliness with Sweet Baby Inc. and gaming journalists and comics too. Yeah. Got to, man. Otherwise, they'll walk the fuck over you like it ain't nothing. The top 10% of tweeters are responsible for 80% of the tweets created by all U.S. adults on Twitter. That is insane once you think about that math. Once you think, boy, that is fucking insane. That's if that's actual facts. Like, that's actual facts, that's fucking insane. Just that 10% of us made us think everyone on Twitter is insane. That's crazy. That's from a Pew Research study. That is, wow. And you cited it too. That is utterly ridiculous, man. Fucking sad. He said, yeah, realistically it sucks because the people that truly enjoy the mediums, they're into, try to get the idiots to stop, but the media warriors just are pushed more since they're causing drama. And drama sells. And drama causes numbers to go up, which media platforms, yep. We all know how this game works, man. It's all about numbers. And that's why I said it's not about, God, that just is more valid now. It's just the truth. None of these people care about making sense, man. Absolutely zero. And they don't care about the harm they do to the communities. They don't care about none of that shit at all. Full site is Pew Research Center. Sizing up Twitter users April 2019. Okay. And I'm just going to keep it real with you. I might mention that shit in the video. That's an interesting fact that blows my mind, man. That's ridiculous. So I'm just being real. I might have to steal that off of you. But I am going to give you some credit for actually bringing that to me, though. I gotta mention that because that's interesting. Like, I know you remember saying how everyone was talking shit about Solo Leveling episode 1, and I said it's damn near 1 for 1 when it comes to the source material. They just bugging. Yeah, you did tell me that. I think that they just bitching just to bitch, man. Oh, they were mad sucking it. Jesus Christ, man. Like, they Bro, that's like straight bandwagon. And it's like, bro, like y'all were just jumping on the hate bandwagon strictly for no reason. Before it even came out. And it's like, yeah, I can understand if you had a legit reason, but it's not even out yet. And there were no signs that it was going to be bad anyway. So I just don't understand why people were talking about it, but they were all bitching about it. And you know what's funny? There was even people who were saying the shit was terrible and they haven't even watched it. There was a bunch of people who were complaining, bitching about it, who was jumping on the bandwagon, and they didn't even watch that one episode. They were just on the hype train just because it got them clicks. And he was like, yep, just jump on. Yep, this shit sucks. I'm like, how do you know? Did you see it? Did you watch it? Fucking idiot. I make sure I watch every fucking thing before I open my mouth on it, man. For real. I don't want to be caught lacking. I don't want to be caught slipping. And I don't want somebody saying that, you know, like, yo, you have to check it out first, bro, before you actually say something suck. I don't want that happening. Because, yeah, they're right. If I, you know, like if they do actually say that. You have a valid point. I should have watched it before I open my mouth. It's kind of interesting facts in the research study. Definitely worth a read. Oh, best believe I'm gonna read it. Now, while the anime is great and damn near one-on-one, it's literally not that good comparatively to other anime out there right now. Really? It won't get there until the Juju Island arc. Oh, and that takes time to build up, so yeah. It's not gonna grab people like how Chainsaw Man did. The biggest highlight was the Akira Toriyama tribute with the Goku warm-up. Really? That's interesting they put that in there. And that's nice they did that too. That shows they fans. I still can't believe that dude is dead, man. That shit is crazy. That shit still gets to me. Like, it's like very uncanny. Like, it just, whenever I think about it, like, it feels like that I'm just living in an alternate universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't even feel real. Especially for people who grew up on that shit, man. Like, it's like very, very uncanny. I saw the first gameplay trailer years ago and immediately got into it. It reminded me of Metal Gear Rising, but with a female protagonist, and I was like, say less. Most people sleep on Metal Gear Rising too, man. But then all of a sudden it became a cult classic and everybody's on his dick now. And I was one of the first people who actually was on that Metal Gear Solid Rising train, and then I saw everybody years later all of a sudden started talking about this shit again. I'm like, oh wow, so now y'all like this shit. But before, that game could have got a sequel. That game could have got a lot of shit though, so I was pissed off. You see, it's the same here. And Kitsuro Mirror. Oh man, yeah, both of them. Yeah, for real, like, it was like losing somebody that you knew for years. Like, me being an artist, man, like, it's different from me because, like, I looked up to the dude because, like, I wanted to do the same thing back in the day. Like, I literally wanted to be just like him when I was younger. To create a universe like how he did and everything, too. But I studied this dude, man, for years. Matter of fact, my first practice comic was a Dragon Ball Z comic, though. I literally made an entire thing. Do I still got it with me today? That was something that I made 10 years ago. Like, I did that strictly because of that, because of Dragon Ball Z. I was like, you know what, like, let me make a comic of this. I wonder if I made a side story, you know what I'm saying, like something like that. there was like 3 side stories I did of Dragon Ball Z that I did like what if situations and stuff like that. So it hit different with me, man. Like, it's weird. And John Witherspoon, man, for real. That's why they would never make another Boondocks. Hey, but you know what though? Like, so I'm glad that the game is getting recognition now, because now for future projects, guess what's gonna happen? That's if Kojima wants to do it, but was Kojima even part of Metal Gear Rising? I think that was like done with a separate studio. That was a part of Konami. I think it was a separate studio though, but if they ever want to do something like that again, they know it's going to be successful, because people are dying for another Metal Gear Rising though. That cutting mechanic that they had in that game is just still unmatched. Nobody did what that game did. For the technology at that time too, man, like, it was insane. I'm like, you can cut anything into smaller and smaller pieces. Like, you know, my psychotic ass was taking advantage of that feature like it was enough to, like, my ass was literally just trying to cut things just to see how far I could go. And I was like, bro, this is not good for a person like me. I like cutting things in real life, like vegetables and shit like that. Like, so I'm a cook too. Like, so I like cutting, you know what I'm saying? Like, just using sharp things. So that was scratching my itch. I was like, you put this game in the wrong man's hands, man. Yeah, a lot of artists from my generation started with Goku drawings. Absolutely, man. It's almost to the point to where, like if you're an artist born in America, right? Let me just say America just personally, because like like our introduction, most of our introduction to anime was through Dragon Ball Z. Let's just keep it a buck. So, like, if you're an artist who started off drawing here, you were drawing Dragon Ball Z before anything else, period. I don't care what anybody has to say. I know Dragon Ball Z was in your repertoire when you first started. It's in everybody's. And then you probably branched out to better, to more things or whatever the fuck. But I know for a fact, you being an American artist, you started off drawing Dragon Ball Z. I don't want to hear it. Kojima was involved with the game's demo, all but the regular games, okay, and gave their support with Platinum Games, who were the developers. Well, they killed it though. I think Kojima was involved somehow, probably directed pieces of the story. Very lightly though, like, so I didn't think that he was a part of it. Like, it didn't even feel like a game that he was solely a part of. You know what I'm saying? Like, it felt that different. Dragon Ball and I was about to say Stellar Blade. Sailor Moon. Completely culture. That's straight culture. I don't care what type of dude you were. You was watching Sailor Moon back then. Most dudes are watching Sailor Moon, man. I don't give a damn. With Tsunami as our forefront. Absolutely, man. And then when I saw Uncut Dragon Ball Z, ooh, it was a wrap. It took me down the rabbit hole. Captain Vulcan, what's going on, man? He said what the business is. The business is Tachy today. So I'm trying to get as far as I possibly can with Tachy. Which I'm probably going to be done in a minute, because I got to get me something to eat, man. It's like fucking about to be 11 o'clock over here. And places start to close. So I got to get some fucking food. And hopefully I can get this finished before this game come out on I think I'm definitely gonna get this finished before. I'm probably gonna have this done by tomorrow. I'm just gonna be real with you. So hopefully I get this finished very soon. And that way I can have this entire sticker thing dropped. And if people want to show their spirit for the game, they can pick up some stickers. Thanks to the commissioner. But I gotta draw that black suit, man, because they didn't commission that one, so. I want the all black suit from Eve. Yeah, her and the shopkeeper. I'm surprised they didn't commission her for me. Because everybody talking about how the shopkeeper is hotter than Eve. Like, they keep on saying that. That's funny because even the game developer even know that too. Like, they was even like, yeah, people were saying that that the shopkeeper was hotter than Eve. Like, maybe we should make a game for her. They are just so upfront and just real. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just normal dudes. Oh, Tachy is still an Eve stunner. Absolutely. And I don't mind at all. Oh, Shadow, you spitting now. He said, yeah, bro, like Sailor Moon started the schoolgirl uniform crush thing. Absolutely. And then, same reason I used to watch Totally Spies. Bro, I don't care what dude you were. You were watching Totally Spies back then. You didn't care if people knew it either. You were just like, whatever. Totally Spies and the shit, and everybody knew it. Everybody knew that, man. I miss them days. Motherfucker. Sam Clover, Alex hit every boy's on stereotypical crush. Yeah, absolutely. Sam Clover and Alex. It was the complete trifecta. I remember drawing the hell out of He-Man, Lion-O, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh, you had a different repertoire. I appreciate that though. There was a dude I knew who used to draw He-Man too. He said, "Yep, I made a few Food Wars recipe myself. They were good." Hey, you clown. That's funny. Which ones did you make too? I know a couple of them recipes though. He said, "Yes, I wish I could watch the entire stream." Yo, you basically made it to the end, man. Like, my butt is off in 30 minutes. But I appreciate it though. Unfortunately, I gotta go soon to work. God damn. Take care. See you soon. I appreciate it, brother, man. Come back on Thursday at 12 o'clock. That's when that Stellar Blade live stream is. He said, "I heard Totally Spies." Bro, he said, "No shame, I was one of the few cats that was playing violence games back in the day." Hey, there was just some shit that you just didn't care about. Like, the whole community just knew what it was. You ain't gonna shame me to not liking this. Hell no. Cause I know you watching that shit too. I don't give a fuck. I'm watching Totally Spies. And I'm watching Sailor Moon. While not skipping the opening every time it comes on. I don't care. I used to know the theme song. Absolutely. You can watch the rest of the Divide too. Yep. Like in the late 80s, very early 90s. Oh, you back in the day. Most people don't even know about that shit. Oh, you old school, old school. I like that. You got Sanji's cookbook from One Piece and their functional recipes. Sanji be throwing down though, man. Like, so I'm gonna have to pick that shit up. Say, and I'm off Thursday. Let's get it, man. I might actually get some drinks for that day too, man. Just to get a little loose with it and have some fun. I don't even need no substances from me, man, like to stay awake or to do anything. I'm one of those type of people. I don't need nothing in my system. But I just do want to chill that day. You know what I'm saying? Just to relax. I'm not sure how long I'm going to play. I'm probably going to play, you know, like a bit of a stretch. We'll see. See, I made a souffle omelet and a Kaplan steak recipes for Food Wars. Oh my god, that shit look good as fuck. That sounds good, man. Souffle. Damn, that making me hungry, man. Yeah, I think we're gonna be on here for 20 more minutes. Maybe less. Maybe less than that. I'm just gonna be real. I'm starving right now, man. I'm gonna need some food. I didn't eat again. I thought I could make it. I'm gonna try to get this little bit of hair done. He said, yeah, I'm up there. I hate that Taco Bell is the only place that's open at this time, man. That's like drunk or high food. You know what I mean? Like when you like ain't doing shit and you just up to no good, you go to Taco Bell. It's amazing how much the technique for the souffle omelet changes how much omelet tastes. How much the omelet tastes, particularly its texture. Y'all making me hungry, man. That's not fair. Now all I'm thinking about is Sanji's recipes, and I'm thinking about Food Wars. And you know anime makes food look extremely good for no reason. They make it look very, very good. I'm thinking about all sorts of shit. Hell no, no Waffle House. But I do want it as a Tekken Arena though. I definitely want that shit as a Tekken Arena. Harada need to pay attention to that, cause that's like a gold mine. I guarantee you, people will play that game strictly to just play on that Waffle House location in Tekken. No Whataburgers in your area? Yeah, but it's like in the inner city. Like it's far. Like so I would have to drive like probably 30 minutes to even get there. And I don't feel like driving 30 minutes anywhere, especially late at night. It's ridiculous. But yeah, like we do. We got one downtown. Downtown in my city. I miss when Walmart was open in the dead of night. I think mine's is still open. Yeah, where I'm at is still open. We used to go up there all the time, man. Like when we used to be in school, we used to go up there just to act stupid and just hang out at Walmart. For some odd reason, I don't know why we used to do that, but we used to. I love that barbecue burger. Oh my god, I'm hungry as fuck. All right, guys. We're gonna have to cut this shit short. I'm like salivating right now. He said, yeah, see, Harada is actually considering that. Yeah, I saw it too. Like, he actually wanted a real explanation on why it's important. Because, like, he was getting bombarded by a lot of people sending him that shit. So, you know Harada, right? Like, he wants to really know why the fuck are you guys like? What's the history behind this place? Like, he really want to know. I find that shit hilarious as hell, man, for real. Cause yeah, like he don't have no Waffle Houses where he from though. So it's like, yeah. Okay. My stomach just growled right now. So, yep. I'm about to bounce. I forgot IHOP is actually open. And there's one pretty close to me, too. Oh, yeah. Alright, people. My butt about to get off. I'm hungry as fuck. My stomach just growled, if you can believe it. So, yeah. You guys have a good one. Come back on Thursday because we about to have a gaming stream that day too. And yeah. I'm about to hop off this boy. You guys have a good rest of your night. And peace out. We're gonna have some fun on Thursday, alright? Let's get it.